like Gene Autry's saddlebag. So I was laughing my head off because it had me implants pulled out. It was funny. See, I don't find that embarrassing. I don't find that embarrassing at all. Like, shit, when I go to the beach, I take 3 towels, one for me and one for each tit. What the fuck? Are you serious? You can't upset me with that, little girls. Oh, dear. The things you think I can't believe that you think that that's embarrassing. I've told you I'm not embarrassed about my body. I don't give a shit. I've got a good body.
While they're picking on us, they're leaving others alone.
Do you know why my reaction to that shows everybody up here? It gives them strength because they feel that they don't have to be embarrassed. They can be proud of who they are. But that's one thing I give to girls up here. You don't give anything. I do. I have messages, saddlebag comment. Shut up, Daly. But anyway, I have messages every day from girls telling them I give them strength, faith and courage to do the things they never were able to do before or were scared to do. And that, to me, is well worth the humiliation or embarrassment that you think that you put upon me, that you can't, because you can't humiliate me. I could have been a Russian spy. I'm unbreakable, kids. You need to know that. But yeah, when I get messages like that, and you know, I get men message me saying, you Lee, I watch your lives and that, and don't worry about the trials. Every message I get, I don't get bad messages because I don't even look at the bad ones. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. I hope in some way that women out there that worry about their appearances and they worry about what other people think understand that it doesn't matter what other people think, because at the end of the day, the only person that truly looks you in the mirror and judges you is yourself. Is yourself. Be kind to yourself. Accept that your body changes.
Welcome back, Daly.
Accept that
Welcome,
your body changes.
Tri-Rider.
The body goes through so much shit during life. Childbirth, changes, health, mental health issues. We eat ourselves to death. There's going to be days that, why I love shoes? People ask me why I love shoes. My son says, why the fuck do you have so many shoes and so many in boxes you've never even worn? And they're expensive, my shoes. Don't ever think that they're not. And you know why? I'll tell him. Clothes always vary in size. We fluctuate. We're women. We've got hormones. We go through changes of life. All sorts of dumb shit. But shoes always fit. Shoes always fit. And that's why I love my shoes. Because even when I was at my fattest, when I used to sit on the toilet used to go, get the fuck off! Seriously, I was huge. But I still never got embarrassed. I learnt after that, the only person that mattered was my opinion. My opinion was the only one that mattered. I used to think I looked horrible in my clothes and this and that. You can't embarrass me. Oh, Chiani's tried so hard. She put a picture up there of me climbing up a Christmas tree in my pyjamas and there was a couple of veins on my legs and she went, she's got veins. Chiani, your ass is the size of a Mac 10 truck, sweetie. Don't judge other people when you're shocking. Shocking. Seriously, you're not Paris Hilton. No, it's easy to sit there and say that you're perfect, but it's hard to accept that you're not. You won't even understand that. That's the worst thing. Because you know what? I'm going to say something and we're going to wait for it, girls. An idiot doesn't know they're an idiot because they're an idiot. That's the truest words I've ever heard. My profound son said that word. My son said that profound statement, and it's so fucking true. I've never heard anything more true than that. Your dog just locked your eyeball. What do you mean locked your eyeball? Or knocked your eyeball? It is. It's true, but it's true. An idiot really doesn't know they're an idiot because they're an idiot. It's sort of like Pooley. Pooley's got so old and senile, he's forgotten to die. Lizzie said that. Lizzie said, he's like the Walking Dead. I promise you, that dog's 24. And I've fucking showed him the receipts and everything up there. It's an incredible thing. But
I see Go the Rabbitohs got blocked.
Suck eggs, Dean Godfrey, police officer from the Gold Coast, Southport. Yes, I know people up there, darling. A lot of them, a lot of the cops. Keep coming at me, cunt, because I've put in a full report to you and my lawyer has sent it on and it isn't going to a police station. But you are in shit. You are in shit. And if you want to know about Dean Godfrey, he's a corrupt police officer. Why don't you all Google him? And you're fucking ugly, mate. Ugly. I don't get scared of police officers. Dean Godfrey.
I say Pooley's got dementia. He forgets to die.
Yeah. What a
Poor
jerk.
Pooley.
You got yourself a real good one then. I can see why it's a long distance relationship. A, you can't afford the airfare, and B, he doesn't give a fuck. Like, Jesus, get real. She's got a thing about cops, our story time, hasn't she? So has Tiani, Flipples, they all do. The A-team, they're all cop
But hang
lovers.
on, didn't Tiani step on a copper's head?
Yeah. But here's the thing. She runs to them every chance. Tiani's a snitch. You didn't know that about her? You're all blind.
Yeah, Tiani
Runs
stomped
to
on
the
a copper's
cops
head.
every chance she gets.
What about the
Every
video?
chance she gets. She loves them. She calls them on her boyfriend, everyone. She loves them. But the problem is, they don't love her. They can't stand her. But she runs to them. Calls everyone else a dog, but she's the first one to run to them. And lies. Lies. She put 6 or 7 fake AVOs on her boyfriend, and I've got that recording of her saying so to get him locked up. And whilst he was locked up, and still to this day, she's fucking a fisherman, a guy that owns a fish shop. Now, I'm going to just put that up there. I just want to say this, and I'm going to laugh at this.
Smells the same.
It's the hands. A guy handling fish all day and touching you down there, darling, it'd be like an old lobster farm. Oh, it's the only thing I can think of that goes through this bipolar fucked up head. Nah. And this guy is like,
Are the crabs on special?
this guy is like fat, big. He's not something that you would want crawling over the top of you. He's at Tuggerah, at the fish shop in the shopping centre. I know exactly where he is and who he is. And she's sleeping with him. She's sleeping with everyone behind her boyfriend's back. And it's sad. It's sad. Very sad. But on that note, anyway, we'll let them have their little day with my titties. It's fucking so fucked up that I can't stop laughing. You know, there's the only song I could think of that came to mind when I saw that photo. Desperado. Why don't you come to me lately? That was all I could think of. Oh, dear. I love you, girls, and I'll see you for breakfast. I'm going to go now, put the babies to bed. He's already in bed. He's got to take his nappy off him, his panties. Got to take his panties off.
Oh.
That's what I say to him. Have to take your
Good
panties
night,
off.
all.
I love you. Got to get on the phone to
Good night,
Jamie because he's
everyone.
going to have me in stitches
Bye.
last hours. Love you, Lizzie. Love you, Sue. Thank you, mods, for keeping our site safe and protecting the beautiful people in here. Thank you, trolls, for trolling us. We could not live a day without you. Thank you, beautiful Deborah Delaney.
Thank you.
I googled that. That was putrid. She was old enough to be jailed. Exactly, Daly. It was putrid. She doesn't tell you the truth about herself. She gets up there and lies. When the truth comes up, they violate. That's why they do it.
What did you put into Google, Daily, so I can Google it now?
Tiani Jade Slocky, teenager that beat up police officer in the Gold Coast.
Okay.
Put that in.
What's she in the
Daly,
Gold Coast?
I'll call you in a minute, you little shit.
Bye.
Right now. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Share the love, hug a human, and be kind. Bye for now.
Have an 11 and have a
$1
a
coffee.
meal
Slurpee,
partner.
I'm happy.
What a ass,
Guys,
man.
it's cheaper if you just
We've got
take them
some
back
women
home
that
and
are
make them a
marriage
coffee there.
material in this life, man.
Nescafe.
Nescafe at home, it's the cheapest option for you.
What's the other one? Coffee, mate.
Coffee, mate,
mates,
yeah.
like.
Host, do you have more questions?
Well, I don't know. That's pretty
Topics.
much on that one. We've got a couple of other topics. Who said that? Was that you, user?
Yeah, that was me.
You know what? Listen, brother. How about this?
Before you move on to the next one, can I just quickly add something?
Of
Yeah,
course.
You know, in a situation where we're talking about relationships, right? I've heard this a lot, and I've been advised this as well by my uncle when it comes to marriage. He said, test a man's anger.
Ooh, I
Right.
like that move.
Yeah. Test his anger prior to getting married. And if he's quick to snap and he doesn't know how to control his anger, he's just don't get married.
What do you mean? Just look at the way he treats his sisters, his mother, his...
So you're gonna
Right.
wait. You're gonna wind him up. You're gonna wind him up just to see if he's got anger issues. What,
How would you
To a
test
limit.
his anger?
To a
I think
limit,
you can.
but
I mean, I don't mind that. Like, I mean,
To a
it's
limit,
very
but you
important for a
can't-
man
you
to
can't-
control his anger and his emotions.
You can't
No,
test
I
them
feel
to a
like
point, but where they're going
situations,
to
you
lose
know,
it.
like
Yeah,
you
you
know,
can't
like one
really
of the
fucking
brothers
push it to
said,
the
like
limit.
situations
Probably
will
proper
always present
uppercut.
itself for you to test a person. Like you don't have to plan something out, but situations will always present itself.
Imagine if he said the same thing. Imagine if he said like, "I'm gonna wait." Imagine if he's gonna ask you offensive questions just to get your reaction. Wouldn't that be fair? Like that's just wrong.
No, look, you have to be reasonable with how you're testing the person. If it's something that you believe it's, you know, it's justifiable for the person to get upset. Everybody naturally, we have these emotions in us, but it's how you react to it. It's okay to get angry or upset, but if my guy is standing up and throwing tantrums or he's showing like some sort of aggression, no.
Brina, I'm going to give you an
Yeah.
But
example.
shouldn't you just
That's
be
an
aware
emotional rig,
of
guys.
how
That's
he
that's
is?
a fucking
Yeah.
ticking time bomb.
I'm going to give you an
Yeah, yeah.
example of what happened to me. Okay, Brina?
Yeah.
Me, my